over time, most things fade away. Isn't that right? All of the memories dissolve before the sunshine, the breeze song go by. No matter how big it is, its time will come. It will be reborn as something new. The full moon, bright balloons. Only my feelings will ever grow. Follow, so that's me. Not stop, love song. I will follow you wherever you go. I can't wait to catch up before the sun sleeps. Not if you're short of breath. I'm the disaster of fashion. All you need to know is one or two things or a few. I'm alone, but I'm not alone. You know that, right? Breeze and rain, now and then. I can't live without that precious one. Follow, so that's me. Springtime, Cinderella. I will follow you wherever you go. I can't wait to catch up before the sun sleeps. Not if you're short of breath. Just so you know, please don't think you're going to get away with it. Okay.
All day today, the same day has come, a different day from everyone. Whether or not, it's like my time was frozen still. I grew past my atoms, back well, the smell from that cafe makes me hungry. I knew all about it. It's like my time was frozen still. Not much, no problem, even if the world doesn't change. I'm a clown that don't have shades. My boss was out of them. Whoa.
Alrighty. Let's do this. It's shaking.
You've reached Reggie Rejection's special phone app. I'm sure you're gonna hate it here. How can I help you spread some lovely rejection this fine day?
Hello, Reggie.
Let's boogie. Okay,
Ah,
let me get the shooting range ready.
well, I hope you had a good phone call, Sandy.
Here we go. First,
Reggie puts his hands under his chin, batting his eyelashes and adopting a vacant stare.
hello there. I'm a nice, friendly dateable. Yes, nice. Equivalences are always fun to say.
Me old zombie.
Next,
Reggie places a hand on his forehead, mock swooning.
oh boy, I'm super artistic coded. I love music and drawing and all of that bullshit. Paint it on thick. Nice. Finally.
Reggie twirls a lock around one finger, pouting his lips and swaying back and forth.
Would you pretty please help me on a quest to find my lost button or some shit?
Hell no.
Bingo. Dead on sight. All right. Let's see how you do. You're a natural. Come on back anytime for more.
I do love Regina. Also known as Reggie.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Question is, how do I awaken anime? Yeah, we'll figure out eventually. I can talk to my ghost friend at any time. Spook's been spoken to. Well, let's talk to money.
Sophia's gaze is normally fairly stern, but the look she gives you now is downright intimidating.
Well, look, it's Sandy's mother. I mean, mommy. Or whatever Sandy wants to call her. Safe that she wants to fuck. I don't know. I'm half functional today, but we're
Take
doing
care
this.
of her, wretch. She is a predictable sort. Sheltered. You would do well to treat her with more of the same.
Okay, Sandy. I'll guess what. Let me see. A flying chimpanzee. Oh, you got this game this morning. All right, I'm excited to see you stream it soon. Can't wait. Don't you dare play it before, though. I want to see all the raw reactions, minus what you'll see here. But I'm sure it'll not prepare you for your own experience. I find there's a very big disconnect. Like, you'll see a game and like you'll watch clips of it, and then you play it yourself, and it becomes so much more.
With Sophia gone, you finally have a chance to get a proper look at your money. And to your surprise, it seems that she's evaluating you just the same way. She's beautiful, but she has her own sort of intimidating air. The way Sophia protects her, you'd expect her to be a meek little thing, but she has the air of an accountant preparing to lecture you about your irresponsible spending.
Oh God, no.
Huh.
Oh, what's wrong?
Uh-oh. How much do you need?
Nice to meet you.
There's no time for pleasantries if you have come to me.
I'm gonna be honest, if you're my financial statement, that's way too much money. Unless those are all $1 bills.
How bad is it? What is the financial crisis? Were you recently laid off?
Feels like it was how few hours I'm getting at work.
Any bills with accruing interest left unpaid?
Now, only debt that I know of is the gambling debt Sandy's in.
Did you overextend monetary aid to a relative, friend, or an unpromising lover?
No, possibly. And I have no game. Well, if we're honest.
Troubling. Duly noted. Then why are you here?
Well, how should we respond? We're just introducing ourselves, or do we just be honest that we're here? Seems very, like, down to business sort. And so... now I have to take a call. Yes, she is. All right, we're here.
Duly noted.
Also, you gonna share that strawberry milk?
I am Monique. As you already know, I am responsible for saving you when you screw up.
Let me see. Oh, hello, Monique.
Please refrain from speaking to me unless you are in dire need of accessing your emergency funds.
Thank you for the sip. It was delicious. That glass is also very tasty. You clearly spend a lot of money on your refineries. Delicious cup right there.
Do not not mistake me for pocket change. Leaving this safe is unthinkable. Do you understand? I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed with your question. Depending on your lifestyle and goals, adjust your personal spending to a minimum.
I currently am doing that. I'm also donating plasma when I can.
Let's say about 10% or less of your paycheck.
Yeah, this is why I donate plasma.
Then, after paying the necessities like rent and utilities, see what remains and save accordingly.
I did not come to this game to be reminded of my own financial problems. How dare you?
Also, get fewer home deliveries. The extra fees add up to a substantial amount.
What do you mean home deliveries? I walk places. I can't even afford a car. And I stress eat, so I can't even ride a scooter. I'm too heavy set. I'm almost light enough, but not yet. I got problems. Stop bragging on me.
You can find more in this simple budget spreadsheet I put together.
I don't want a spreadsheet.
I must go now. Goodbye.
Why? Why is that dateable just reminding me of my problems? Yeah, we just got clocked together, Sandy. Welcome. Welcome to the getting clocked hour. Or maybe you should be welcoming me. But is the next one gonna comment on my failure to sleep properly? Can't wait for it. I know, let's talk to a treadmill.
Well met, combatant.
Fight me.
Did you choose your weapon well? Did you train for this match? We will fight. We will fight together. Oh, then what a perfect day.
I like his energy.
What is your weapon?
The mighty spoon!
Ah, a deceptively simple and versatile weapon. What will you do, huh? Scoop out my eyes? Bury a flaming chunk of peat moss in a hollow of my throat?
Yeah. I'm coming for those eyes.
Ah, yes, excellent. It's one of my favorites, I must admit.
I like your violent words, Magic Man.
Ah, what a shame for you. I know the perfect counter move.
Oh no!
Why, a bear hug, of course! I pull you in tightly and completely defeat the advantage of your weapon!
No! Not a hug! How do you know that we're desperately touch-starved?
Kristoff scoops you into his arms, crushing you against his prominent pecs.
Hugging.
That I am. It's part of your training.
Hooray!
A warrior must always be ready for physical intimacy.
I like your intensity, man.
He holds you closer, lifting you just
Yeah.
a bit so that your nose settles into the crook of his neck.
I can already
This is
feel my brain
Not
still
the sort
trying.
of violence you were expecting prior.
But we're gonna be doing this for 3 hours. I know that in Norwegian, but I can't remember it currently. kind of smell good.
I know. I smell of sweat. I smell of victory. I smell of manliness.
I will admit I do have a proclivity to scent.
It is my natural scent.
Horrifying.
It has lulled many an enemy to a swoon. Thereafter, I of course destroy them!
My God, how dastardly. What shall we say? Does the warrior practice? Or does he too have a proclivity towards scent? Bam, 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 bam.
There's time for all that later. Right now, we do violence.
Yay, violence!
It would honor me and make me less likely to kill you out of boredom if you would focus. Excellent. Now, you are swooning. Both of my eyes are intact in my head. I have you in a brutal yet pleasurable full-body embrace. Choose your next move boldly.
I'd go for the headbutt maneuver. The classic headbutt right into the nose tends to cause a recoil. Actually, going limp has actually a very good move. To the fact that if you go limp, the your body weight becomes a lot less manageable. That's actually why like going limp is a great move to counter being grappled in general.
If you fainted, you wouldn't be playing dead at all. You'd almost be dead. Actually dead. I believe it is time we come squarely face-to-face plate with the facts. You are bad at violence. A pirate, eh? I've been called a pirate before. It's the accent, I think. And after I plunder and pillage, the land is leaner than before in every sense of the word.
I believe that is the inspiration, Viking. This is a very Scandinavian accent. The hair is very Viking-esque.
Who is this pirate you speak of? Difficult to say aloud. I know him. Very touchy. Always ready to kill something. But he is so much smaller. My bear-like attachments dwarf him. It would hardly be an honorable victory for me.
Then
Hell as bells, if I were to attack him with my spinning flywheel, Not only would I shatter his bottle, but that flamboyantly pink sword would probably end up embedded in the yoga mat. Believe me when I tell you, that dunk would not take kindly to being pierced in that way.
Yep.
He may appreciate being pierced in other ways. We all do, of course, and regularly.
I don't know what you're insinuating, but I am interested.
But not with
Is that a wheel in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
stick.
Homemade ice cream? Of course I do!
Lucky
Who
for both
doesn't
of
love
us that
homemade
in
ice
addition
cream?
To fearsome, I am also wise, patient, and charming beyond all justice.
Dropped things. Terrible.
It is not just violence that matters.
Oh, really?
It is honor. It is honorable challenge.
Alright, I know what to do. Sandy, use magic to make him smaller. And then I can fight him at my own size. Or make me bigger. But I feel you would never let me become big.
I must say, I am grateful to you for the opportunity to say so.
Are you making
I
him
live
bigger or
by
me?
honor, but I don't often speak about it. Violence without honor is a hollow, rotting,
Oh, you big
and without
you
challenge,
motherfucker.
ponderous.
How dare you
bloated,
make him bigger?
futile.
Ah, you fool! This is now just like that game, Shadow of the Colossus. I'm gonna climb him to slay him. Get the boss music. I've got a Colossus to slay.
Heimdall's Bridge, even with words, I am extraordinary. Excellent! Let us begin.
Yay, violence!
The first and most important thing for doing violence, for you, I would call it exercise.
Hooray.
You have made great strides in declaring yourself willing to learn. I will be magnanimous and meet you halfway.
Alrighty. He's gonna teach us something Sandy and me rarely do, especially Sandy.
The first thing we must find in exercising is
But
the
I won't deny, I
why.
have been lagging in it for a while. I used to be good at it, but I have not done it nearly enough.
Let us find your why. Tell me, what is your most powerful reason for wanting to sweat, breathe hard, and learn my noble art?
What's the matter, Sandy? You afraid to get some gains? We want to be like Keanu, please.
I do not know this reference. So I don't know him, but I truly esteem him if he uses violence and exercise to right great wrongs.
Well, if it's to protect the fat thighs, then I fully understand. Thick thighs save lives, as we all know. You can't lose the thigh. Where else are we supposed to rest our heads?
I can make you this Keanu sleeps. On we go. For your first adventure, you will begin with a 20-minute walk. Big steps. Swing from the shoulders. This is the walk of a victorious conqueror, not a mouse in cloud sneakers. Remember to breathe from your belly and feel the energy of the earth and the sky moving through your body and electrifying you.
I do enjoy walking. Mainly because that's how I get around.
You can do it. Don't forget to come back and tell me how it went. I'll have a new mission for you on your return.
You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin.
Hello, Dunk.
He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy.
Keeping the man happy with your size, that makes perfect sense.
You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited. It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too.
Yes, Ben Rami. 6 thighs save lives. I like to keep some thickness in my thighs as well, I won't deny.
There's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out.
And keep my calves swole with muscle.
Everything is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk. It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure looms over you.
Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan.
I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro. And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence!
I like violence. I know what you look like. I think I have a vague remembrance. If I've seen you IRL, it's been several years. But I do still have the plan to, once I get a vehicle and have the time, I'm coming up to see ya. And you'll find out what I look like.
It is driving the weakness out of your body by force!
You'll be the first to find out what I look like.
And I will call you by your name! Duncan Fool Nelson Fartleg Love Shuttlecock the Third!
How dare you call me a person? I am far better than a person. That's an amazing name.
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
I'd prefer to be compared to a jelly monster with 8 tentacles than a person. Person implies human, and humans suck. I mean, if you want, Ben Rami, I can happily oblige.
Christoph glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you.
You! Tell him what you need. Yes! You need to have the weakness beaten out of your soft body.
Listen, the only one who gets to beat us is the safe. and Dasha if she is feeling like doing such a thing.
He pauses for a few long moments before finally adding,
with exercise. You have neglected yourself for far too long.
Yes, Kristoff is definitely a dummy daddy.
In my domain, you will do so with intention and strength. None of this real winners do their best and know their limits, sentiment, and foolishness.
You push your limits and but still make sure you keep the fat where it needs to be, like the thighs.
You really gotta relax, man. All of us share this room.
Oh, you're suddenly coming around to it, eh, Sandy? You suddenly want him to push your limits? I mean, we all will let the safe push our limits and let her do it again and again and again. That goes without saying, I feel like. Now, how should we respond, team? 1, a 2, a 3. Thank you for the compliments, Sandy. I'm pretty sure if that safe said that she wants pets, I'm pretty sure we'd all be speaking an animal pretty quickly. Especially Sandy. One, 2, 3. I'm gonna play the old game of close my eyes and hostility, thy name is me.
Yeah! I mean, thanks, buddy, but I think we got it from here.
You do not doubt anything but sentiment and foolishness. But so be it. You have thrown your lot in with him. And now you will reap the baby soft consequences.
I'm going to romance both of you motherfuckers.
Do not come crying to me when you are so weak you cannot even lift a bag of chips.
That is what we have friends for.
God damn, that cross trainer is intense.
He's a what?
If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be a gold medalist for sure.
Good vibes only.
Hell yeah, man. Back to the program.
Oh no, what happened to your hands that you can't play DVD anymore? I mean, I can find you games, yeah. I'd be happy to. I enjoy playing these games anyway, so the day I finish this game, I gotta have some in reserve. But what happened?
Anyway, today's activity is weights.
I need to know what's happened to my friend. Even if I'm gonna dunk on her most of the time, I still care. Because I dunk on all my friends and care. Don't let her hear that part though. You can't know I care. Okay. She'll never know. I'll play everything that I have. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sandy. I'm so sorry. My heart is heavy with sadness upon this news. Well, you better be ready for the fact that I am going to be sure to see that you make it. Best I can. We're gonna get you to that surgery. Eventually.
He gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places.
Yeah, insurance kind of blows. That's why that Luigi guy ain't so bad. I say as a joke. Not really a joke, but don't let them know that.
Nothing like a good lift. You can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start. It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude. So, ready to get started?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably more work than it's
That's why I
worth
had
to
to
turn
stop
him
that
down.
doing. I'm
You
sorry to
could,
hear
but
that you had to.
do you really want to hurt his feelings?
Let's get it!
Hell yeah, let's get it!
Yeah, bright side. You can play a game. Oh, I know a game you'd love. Calico Cafe. You technically use your hands, but you don't really need to. You really only need one hand, if I'm honest. I think. I remember basically only needing one hand. Could be wrong, though. Probably not, but it could be.
You lift weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct and that you're not lifting more than you can handle. He never pushes you too much. He only kindly encourages you when he sees you growing tired, or if he knows you have just a little bit more left in you.
I'll keep an eye out for games that I think you'll like.
When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while.
Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session.
Well, if you can use both hands, just not too much, then yeah, I think you'd really enjoy Calico Cafe.
You doing okay, buddy?
It's like this little cat cafe thing, and it's really fun, and half the time you're just riding around on like big cats and stuff. And other animals, and you can just like ride around and not have to worry about Your hand's not quite working. At least I think. It's been about a year since I played it, but I'm pretty sure. Alright,
That's
but-
great.
Yeah.
Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay? Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important. If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself. Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that.
She's a
And it
genius.
might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps. If you lay around and feel sorry for yourself, it just gets worse. But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga.
See everything. I have Bula. Oh, these already sound like great games. I can't wait to watch you playing them.
I mean, it'll make you sore too at first, but it'll help you with the rest of the stuff we do.
And Sandy, if you'd like getting back into the groove of streaming, I'd be happy to get in voice calls if you want to like help keep energy up.
Hell yeah! Love that attitude. See you at the yoga mat.
Well, I'll be happy to oblige if you'll love it. You better be ready. But I am happy to oblige.
Like a bouncer finally granting you entry to the most exclusive club, Dorian finally steps aside to allow you in.
Welcome to the attic. There are an awful lot of weirdos in this particular room. There's the plastic plant who wants to be real, a ventilation system who doesn't want to be seen, and all your memories. Prissy is a dear, a true delight.
That's nice.
You can find her by the window trying to gain some sunlight. Pity that won't work. What can I do for you? Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado. He's a shy one.
I like that joke, the fact that it's spelled HVAC.
He resides up here,
Clever.
but you can find him through the grates all round the house. If you wish to get on his good side, I'd recommend the grates first. What can I do for you?
He has a great personality. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Lady Memoria reigns over all of us up here. A very capable ruler.
Oh.
I would think of her as a despot, if only for the fact that she wants to be gone from here immediately. Try to get her out of this place, would you? What can I do for you? Enjoy the nutters.
Oh, suddenly I need to have charge. Longest time, that wasn't part of it. Bam, bam.
Zoe's usual excitement is tempered today, though she seems no less happy than she'd been after the sales.
Just us again, huh? I'd know if there are other people here now because they can see me now and I can see them. And that is just... It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. You know, I can even hang out in other parts of the house now. I haven't left the attic since I died, but the other day, I just floated on down to the kitchen. And I met so many cool folks. That trash can is kind of salty. I like it.
Yeah.
It did make me think, too. What you've done for me. I'm more grateful than I can say. And I wonder, where does it leave us? Exactly. You probably know me
Yeah,
better
we've
than
got-
anyone else ever has. I like you. I guess the question is, do you like me?
I think we like
And
you.
how do you like me? Like a friend? Like more than a friend? I'm gonna like you no matter what. You're very special, and you gave me back my life.
Yeah,
There are some
Half-Life, but-
questions I just need to ask, though.
Oh, flirtatious, are we? Well, I like
Well
you.
then, I guess now's a good time to tell you this. Communicating with the dead, like we did in the seance, there are other benefits. You
Oh.
can travel that way. You can kind of vacation in different time periods, different lives. The seance creates a portal and you can use it to go for all kinds of adventures.
I know what we can do. We can take Sandy back in time and go see Salem. What could go wrong? I mean, it's not like they'll accuse it. Well, oh. Hey, they'll kill me too, don't worry. I'll be dying right beside you, Sandy. If we had traveled back in, that's one thing. You're like, oh, I'll travel back in time and I'll bring all these technology. And it's like, they're gonna kill you immediately. It'll be like, you made a pact with the devil to have this stuff. We gotta kill you. Just appear and it's like, the way our clothing alone would get us killed.
So you think of the most romantic, sexy, exciting place in the world, a time period you've always wanted to visit. Think of anything. And I can take you there. Just the two of us. Adventuring together. Forever.
There is a shift in Zoe's expression, her smile heavy with sweet promise.
But where would you want to go, Sandy? Like, if you could have guaranteed safe travel to one period in time, and you can come back like a day or two later, and you'll be guaranteed to be safe, where would you go? Oh, you'd want to go to Salem.
Oh, and, I did mention I can touch you now, right?
Oh, so when I say we can bring you to Salem, yeah, I'm an asshole, but suddenly you want to go to Salem. I see how it is. You just assume I'm gonna get you burned. I wasn't
You've
aware
already
I was
touched
such an
me in more
asshole.
ways than I can count.
Purely because of the fact that I think it would be hilarious to just appear and me, very outspoken individual, and a thick gauze woman just appearing in front of these nerds. You gotta wonder how many of them would fall at our feet just thinking we were the shit. Like, you gotta admit, they'd probably... I mean, who says I'm not gonna eat through that rope? Yeah. Then there were the hangings. But I don't think those were as common. But they were a thing. And at that point, you just start wondering, like, what the fuck is going on? Because it's like, okay, drowning. Okay, I guess. Oh, burning. All right. But then it's like, we're going to hang them. And it's like, we're just killing that person at that point. That's just a normal ass execution. You see, the thing is, Sandy, I know how to hold my breath for up to a minute. Actually, longer. So, theoretically, I could cut you loose. I practiced holding my breath. At one time, made people think I drowned. It wasn't intentional, but I was fully in my own head, in just pure darkness, meditating basically with my head underwater, holding my breath until I feel someone shaking my shoulder. I shoot up and apparently thought I had drowned. Exactly. Burning. The evil's been burned away. The fires of hell and stuff. Drowning. Well, even if they come back, they're tied to a brick at the bottom of the lake. They can't do shit. But hanging. Yeah, if I got magic, hanging ain't gonna do shit. Skip your dialogue. Fuck.
Oh my god, we just touched.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Shake me, baby.
So do we talk to money? Our window? Board games, the plastic plant, holidays, or art? Which of this handful of nerds do we speak to next? What's Twitch doing? Fucking hate it when I have to restart over and over and over again. I legit had to turn my I was having so many technical issues. I had shut down my computer last night because if you leave your computer always running, supposedly that's a problem. But suddenly I have nothing's working right when I fully turn it on again. Just when I'm getting ready to stream. So I have to get Task Manager out. Force shut down a bunch of stuff. A bunch of things are trying to gobble up CPU usage. So I restart my computer after getting things updated. And and nothing is still working. And I have to troubleshoot. And eventually, I was able to get everything working enough for me to stream. But it was what is going on? Tech is being a bitch today. So anyway, who do we want to romance? The holidays, art, money, the window. this plant board games. Well, I'd still be happy to see you stream, Sandy, even if you have nothing active. I get to see Sandy stream again, and maybe my sleep-deprived, drunk sound and self, because of my sleepiness, can join in voice, and it'll be entertaining because I'll have like half a filter and half a brain cell functioning, like I currently do. I'm just rambling. My voice sounds fantastic currently. Yeah. Hello Kitty milk treats. Exactly. I got the 2 brain cells currently and they ain't connecting for anything. My mic is currently very comfy to lean against. Like, I gotta be honest, I'm enjoying resting my head against it. But I'm not doing it too much because I don't want to damage it. It was way too expensive for me to risk damaging it. I will sleep post-stream. I was sleeping last night, but my dumbass body decided to wake me up at like 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, and then no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get back to sleep. And then I get like the taste of sleep. Yes, it's a 3-hour stream. It's a short stream today. 3 hours is the minimum I stream. At least when I can. It just feels like anything less than I'm not really putting my best foot forward. So it's mainly a thing of pride in my own personal standards that I set for myself. It's weird. I hold no one else as a standard, but it's just personal feelings. Of a dentist appointment, I'm devastated, but teeth are important. I'm definitely gonna speak to my favorite dungeon master, Brennan Lee Mulligan, before we end the stream. We should talk to capitalism.
One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are.
Hooray!
I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency. An uninsured vehicular accident, an overdue credit card bill, rental coverage in the event your income falls short.
What about entering gambling debt with Dreamer?
Any event with similar dire qualities qualify.
Did you think of any situation like that?
It depends. That is why I check every day to see where we're at.
Yeah, Sandy, you?
I have to plan for every contingency.
You only said I was a dash, so...
Then I have plans for that as well.
Plans for plans.
Well, Having fun is a luxury I provide for you as well.
This girl would hate both of us, don't worry.
I will also be there for you in the scenario that you decide to overindulge.
Yeah, it's way too common for me.
It is always good to be prepared.
I live way too much in the moment and sometimes forget about the future.
Duly noted. I realize I may have come off as cold last time. I apologize. It is not often I get visitors. Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened.
Yeah. That's probably usually your interaction with Sandy. And me, but probably Sandy's a bit more. I always had a good number of years where I had a decent savings account. And then I overindulged last year and, well, I have not financially recovered from it. I will not deny it.
I quite like that. Okay, what would you like to know? And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only be taken knowing so. That is quite simple.
Being trusted with adult money for some of us is the worst thing people can do. We're looking at them like, what have you done? I'm not nearly responsible enough for this.
Start by turning off appliances when you aren't using them. Also, consider using less water by reducing your shower time.
That's like my favorite time. Actually, sleeping is my favorite time. But a good shower is nice. Or a bath.
Oh, and shutting off the lights to rooms you're not using.
And this is why I didn't become an accountant. I realized I'd hate me. I'm like, what, you bastard me. Stop being so terrible with money. I was like, I should just be on a farm. That way it's harder for me to spend a shit ton of money. We're nightmares for financial advisors and accountants.
Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount. Just to be sure.
Count, recount, count again. Find out that Sandy got into debt again. Go look over at my financial statements and realize that I went into debt if hanging out with friends and deciding to go on things like a Renaissance fair and spending money on a costume and a sword. Slap both of us. Yell at us. Cry. Gambling! In fact, on the topic of gambling, let's do some gambling. Gambling! Fuck!
Hey, you're back! Guess what?
The fertilizer is totally working! Okay, not really, but I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back because... Drumroll once again, please. I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan. After the fertilizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch. And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation. Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the Woot. How could I have missed it? The Woot basically is love. I know it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support, cheering them on, believing in them. And you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part. You can offer someone the Woot before you feel it, and in the offering, and by them receiving it, you actually get it too. You know what this sounds like, right? Total magic! I am so glad that you get it.
I can talk again. Finally, we can talk about the Woot. So do you want more than an explanation, or are we just a fan of the Woot? Sandy, don't you understand Woot? We're both big fans
Well,
of the
since you're already a fan, may I present the can?
Chrissy holds up a small green and pink watering can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have to wait and see.
The watering can.
My God. The watering can.
This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of Woot from the can to me.
Dear God, no.
And through the power of the Woot, presto, I become real. The Woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course, but according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the Woot and transfer it in its purest form.
It sounds like a fucking scam. Sandy, she's a fake plant. She's plastic. And convinced that this is gonna make her a real plant. That's why her leaves are so shiny. She's convinced that if she gets the right materials, she can become a real plant. And we're playing into her delusions.
Yeah, that totally works too. If you were intending to woo me.
I want to
Which
woo
would be
you.
interesting. Are you?
Absolutely.
I have to say, I might just take you up on that. Provided you help make me real first.
Rats. We can't woot her until we wooter her.
We can talk about that later. Anyway,
Apparently incredibly hot, and we have an amazing red shirt. Apparently our red shirt is just fucking incredible and pure sex appeal.
I'm sure you can imagine how much root is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure.
Absolutely no fucking clue.
Ooh, what a great question. Cheering at a game or a concert?
Yeah, it's gotta be the red shirt.
That's a pretty recognizable one. Think about it. Those fans are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, and grooving, producing huge quantities of woot. And by the time it gets to the field or the stage, all the way over there, so far away from the source, how much of it has just drifted away?
Yeah. That's a lot of lost
I
loot.
know! Hence, the can. But nope. Essence. I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes 2. So we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you looter me, I guess, and then... I don't know. I guess I'm real. Ah, so exciting!
It's tragic to watch her get scammed.
What do you think? Are you ready?
Let's do it. Let's match the energy.
Yes! Ah, you are so cool!
I love being cool.
Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? No. Okay. And we both deliberately imagine the woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots.
Dealing with life and woot and realness.
Exactly! And when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say with a big breath, and the woot shall be.
And the woot shall be.
Woot shall be. Okay.
Get ready, Sandy.
Imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it? Wonderful. Okay, ready for the
Come
words?
on, we all gotta do
Here we
it.
go.
Sandy, are you ready?
And the
woot shall be.
Great! Quick! Pour the water!
You pour the woot, or the watering can at any rate, doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy.
Yeah, we're just gonna believe in it.
Is it working? I feel like it's working. The fertilizer kind of... It's like that time someone thought I was
Yeah,
real
good.
and left
I
me in a
don't, but-
greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse. Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea, a real one. Can you see a difference?
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
I mean, Yeah. Ah, you see there's a difference too, Sandy. Right, all it looks to me is that she's a bit wetter.
Oh boy. If I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant, no different from a grocery bag or a bike tire.
Don't say that.
Oh no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? When you don't have a choice. I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're just the best. I think this would be a lot harder without someone who believes in me.
What do you mean? She's directly in the path of the sun. She gets blasted with the sun all day long. I have windows closed everywhere else. The windows are closed everywhere else. Windows are totally closed everywhere else. Well, not here, but I can't close that window. See, all the windows are closed. All the windows are closed that can be closed. Shut up, Sandy. You see nothing. We're saving Prissy best we can. She's in direct gaslight of the only window upstairs that isn't closed. Nothing about this is fucked. Shut up. Let's be fair here. We lost the key years ago. We only recently found a skeleton key. It's a great window.
Gwendolyn is looking out the window,
talk shit about
one
Gwendolyn?
hand resting lightly on the curtains.
You gonna keep talking shit about her?
She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about.
What part
which
of
is
you can
clearly
talk
somewhere
to
else.
damn near everything was not clear? Okay, let me reiterate. We can talk to everything.
Ooh. Huh. If it ain't the looker, you startled me.
Got your attention.
What? Oh, there I am, doing it again. You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one. But I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
Yeah, and oblivious. And unobservant. And a bit ditzy. To an extent, a bimbo slash or himbo type. You know, things me and Sandy have in common. but were great conversation in our own ways. With our own aesthetics and stuff.
Your persistence shall win the day, it seems.
Gwendolyn's gaze drifts past you, somewhere to the side.
Well, will you look at them out there? Oh, right. You. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids across the street.
You're still outside?
They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating.
Yeah. People in green shirts tend to cheat.
The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I remember the days. That's how you get injuries. And grow your character. As long as you're in by dark.
From far away, I do. I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges and stains and just dirt in general.
Well, Sanity, if you do stream, I'll do my best to be there. And if the offer to be in voice call with you is on the table, I'd be happy to do so. I'm glad you're able to catch at least some of the stream.
But I can admire them outside, as long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
Hashtag save Prissy.
Sure, you've got the hiding part down pretty well.
Yeah.
Aha! Green shirt finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
Fantastic.
Shh! You might freak him out with you just standing behind me.
She falls silent, and eventually, you take your leave. A colorfully dressed board gamer beams at you.
I get to
But
talk
even
to
though
my
his
favorite
expression
dungeon
is
master, and I'm
ostensibly
so
friendly,
happy.
something about his energy is a little off. His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Yu-Gi-Oh belt. Where's those big... I recognize those from like Candyland and stuff, and that's Chutes and Ladders. Or Snakes and Ladders. This, I'm not quite sure. I love this music. Yes, ooh, classic dice, part of the cards. Very funny. The suit, Uno reverse, next 4. That's Monopoly money. Sorry, thing, Magic 8 Ball. Monopoly suits. That Ticket to Ride? I'm not sure.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with.
Well, I'm happy to meet you, Parker.
And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic. But you seem like a nice sort of fella already.
The Coens of Dunshire. I recognize the Coens anywhere. You can't hide those cones from me.
Maybe you could be my next relationship.
Next.
Would you like that?
Yeah!
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules.
Well,
I love rules.
rules can be pretty cool. The rule of cool.
If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules.
Alrighty.
Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out?
Absolutely.
Glorious!
I'm trying to notice any, extra details.
In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3.
He's rhyming.
If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
My goodness.
Ultimately, yes, but your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me. I'm falling in love with you. Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
Oh, if only Sandy was here.
Wowee!
Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his. When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
Oh my.
Hey, there's my favorite new workout buddy. Ready to try some yoga? Oh man, yes! I'd love to hear that!
Yeah, we love yoga.
Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions.
Absolutely.
We're gonna get our yoga
Let
on,
him
and
slide
nobody's gonna
right
tell
up.
us we can't.
As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery, perhaps to tell you you can't.
What up, what up, what up?
Shelly!
Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows slightly rigid.
Ah, Shelly, hey! We were just about to...
Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelley throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug.
What's uncomfortable about this?
She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is.
But why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
I absolutely do. I can lift a human, and it's amazing.
Dunk manages to free himself from Shelley's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelley's arm and your shoulder.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelley's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape.
Balance? Nah, bro. You gotta grab life by the screws.
Okay, I hear you, Shelly.
You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor.
Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
Shelley's mouth drops open, as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. It might be a good time to intervene.
Can't be all you do.
Exactly. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine.
How can you say that? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all?
Okay, I don't appreciate being called out like this, Shelly. That's totally uncool that you called me the fuck out in such a way. How dare you read me in such an intense manner? Shut up.
Why, that's no way to live at all.
Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that to...
Don't you
for your
ever
friends.
soul read me like that, you motherfucker.
But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job?
I'm not sure.
This seems to break something in Shelley. She wanders away, muttering to herself.
What if everyone did Shelley's job? So many muscles.
Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself.
Where is it? Where did I place it? Oh no. Where is my shiny? I misplaced the shiny. The shiny. My favorite shiny at that. Devastating. I will have to hunt for it later.
Calm. Okay, yoga time. So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before? Yes, love to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. How about we start with a nice down dog pose? You got this.
You bend down into a decent downward-facing dog pose, keeping your feet shoulder-width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Your body forms a graceful triangle shape. Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture.
Yeah, that's it. You're killing it. Now, see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of standing split.
Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms, continuing even beyond that until he's in a proper split.
You vastly overestimate my flexibility.
He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy. You lift your leg up as far as you can, and while you don't get anywhere close to Dunk's level of flexibility, he seems just as excited as if you had.
Hey, yeah, that's it. You got this. You're giving it your all.
Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guiding you wherever you may need. He's an excellent instructor, always considering your body's limitations as he takes you into your next position. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good sweat.
This is great. You're doing real good. Why don't we cool down
keep
with a
pushing
nice
too fast.
cross-leg sit here?
Dunk motions to you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once, his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit.
Oh, how'd I?
I don't. I get tired just like everybody else.
Dunk grins at you, doing absolutely nothing to sell the point that he does run out of energy every now and again.
We all gotta have rest days, even me. You never take a rest day, you end up like Shelly.
Dunk looks quickly over at Shelley, who is still puzzling over what it might mean for everyone to do Shelley's job.
Just take your rest days, man.
Will do.
Dunk breathes in deeply, in and out,
And even something like
seeming
streaming,
to
you gotta have
relax
rest days
further
or
for
else
just
you
a
go
moment.
insane.
And then he's clapping his hands together and back to his usual
Streams
energetic
every
self.
day. I mean, it's a cool goal, but it's incredibly hard on you.
Great workout today, man. Really, you killed it. Next time, we're gonna do some good old-fashioned sports. I'll even let you choose the ball.
I don't really do sports, but sure.
Hell yeah, that's the attitude.
Oh, my desk chair. Couch. Globe, obviously. Sinclair, you remember him. And microwave based upon that. I don't think I've seen an electric guitar. I'm not sure. Some kind of pope? There's obviously a magician. Absolutely no clue. I believe this is John New from what we've seen. That's the shower Elvis. There's like another type of shower. The fuck? Beauty makeup. No, I think something hair related, but then there's this stuff which makes me think not that. Maybe tissue related? Probably a Steam person. Anime. I don't know how to talk to anime yet. I'm gonna go try to talk to anime.
Come back to visit dear Hirohime, have you? She certainly is serving up a smile. I serve mostly scorn. So, what a pleasure to see you again, my love. There are no more memories to go through right now, but we can make some new ones if you'd like. Little?
The little one.
Of course, my love.
Memoria gives you a kiss that's both everything you've ever needed and not quite enough. Perhaps you should have asked for a little.
I hope it haunts you. Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark?
That is unmatched. How do I get her to talk to me? There's gotta be a way.
Welcome back.
Hello, Art.
So, here is my plan of artistic attack.
Yeah?
This whole house is going to be a gallery.
Some of this house will be a gallery. Not all.
Right now, I have 4 pieces I'd like to display, and we have 4 really excellent pieces of wall real estate to make use of. And I'd love your help deciding which piece goes best in which place. Let's jump right in, shall we? The first one is this powerful painting of a ship. It's done in the style of J.M.W. Gasburner. He was actually quite troubled.
Most artists tend to be.
So moody. Shall we talk about it?
Absolutely, I love it.
So, what do you see? Without doubt,
Yeah, it's a romance on the high seas.
the great age of sail. There is something so powerful about the ocean, about our attempts to be both one with it and safe from it. What mysteries lie beneath that foaming depth? Why are we so drawn to it when simultaneously it is the source and birthing ground of some of our deepest inborn fears? Fascinating and wonderful.
Yes.
I'm sure there will be folks who look at us in the here and now and think that we were nuts too.
Absolutely, they'll think I was nuts.
This kind of art is amazing in that it can capture a psychic perspective as well as a visual one. Do you think we should display this one?
Of course.
Most excellent. Now, on to location. Just here. You have quite an eye, I think. It looks fantastic there. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, it fits with the ship in the bottle.
There are more to go through. The gallery is yet in its infancy. Come back to me here in the attic when you're ready, and we'll do this again. I so enjoy talking about art, no matter your preferences.
It's Dr. Phony.
Good to see you.
Hello, Phonica.
Ooh, I can't wait to tell you what's been happening.
No.
Fresh tea coming in hot.
Oh.
Okay, you keep on that fantastic red shirt. I'm gonna get my scroll on.
Phoenicia shakes her head as she looks at her feed.
Another one? Ugh, I can't believe this. How long until I'm not needed?
What's wrong?
I need to stop, honestly, because it's really bumming me out. I just keep seeing things being replaced by AI left and right.
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
Oh, I saw. Hopefully you can still afford my phone bill?
Yeah.
I just wish there was some way to fight back. Actually,
There are ways to poison AI.
even though you lost your job, maybe you should still check in, huh? Poke around the old workspace? You know, really show that AI who's boss? Well, figuratively anyway. I mean, we can't just give up and let it take over everything, right?
You're absolutely right.
Yeah! You want to hear more?
Always.
Phoenicia is giggling to herself at something on her Facebook feed.
Girl, Harper finally saw the comments on Dirk's latest selfie. This is gonna be good, because that hamper is savage. Tear him up, honey. You know, it's good for everyone following their dumpster fire of a relationship. Talk about high-quality, guilty pleasure reality entertainment.
Ah. I understand.
Not so good for Dirk, though.
Who is Dirk?
Look, it's not like Dirk is innocent here. He knows what sets her off, and he does it anyway, just because he likes the attention.
So why are they together?
Every time someone brings it up, Dirk just changes the subject. And no one is brave enough to ask Harper. So they just keep hurting each other.
Maybe I should try.
Hey, if you want to go play White Knight, be my guest. But I'll tell you right now, you can't help anyone who isn't ready to help themselves. Besides, I don't judge. You can't really know someone else's business until you're in it. You know what I mean?
That's why I want to be in it. Wait, who's raiding me? It's a mermaid! Oh, it's a mermaid who's attacking. Hello, mermaid.
Now, shush! Let me enjoy my show. You want to hear more?
Yes, what else you got?
Phoenicia lets out a scream so loud and excited
your
it startles
stream?
you. You're almost flattered, but it soon becomes clear you aren't
Thank
the
you for the
source of her
raid.
excitement.
I'm supposed to say other things, but I can't remember them. Do after stream care.
Oh my gigs! 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 I finally found it! And it's the complete set! Oh, pitch me! My favorite show, Out of Service! It's about this beautiful, classy, young smartphone who accidentally gets transported back in time to before Wi-Fi even existed.
It's going good. I'm tired, but we're almost at the end of the stream. We're ending at 5:30, so about 50 minutes from now. And I'm so happy I streamed. Yeah, I've been rambling a lot, but it feels like it's a good stream. I'm really happy with my streams lately, and it's really been good for my self-esteem.
And while she's fighting to find a way back home, she falls in love with this absolute dreamboat of a landline.
The scandal.
I just found someone selling the whole series on Facebook Market Space. All 10 seasons are the most scintillating, passionate, epic love story of all time.
I'm just thinking about Samurai Jack and his love life. Goodbye.
Okay, normally I'd agree with you. Physical media is so bulky, but this is a special case. Do you realize how much bonus content they used to put on these things?
premiere disc dedicated to bloopers, deleted scenes, commentary, BTS.
BTS, the band. I do miss plastic stuff like that, I will admit.
Sometimes they even made special content specifically for the physical release that you couldn't find anywhere else. There's over 20 minutes of unaired footage for season 5 alone.
That's amazing. I do love behind the scenes content. Miss all of it so much.
And that's what I said. Apparently the studios were pretty hardcore about getting anything shared online taken down, and eventually people just lost interest.
Ah, you're talking about the band. They're a good band. Gotta be honest, the main artist, musician from that area-ish has always been Hatsune Miku. Never been into K-pop. Well, that's not quite right. It's never been like my go-to, but there is good big K-pop out there, and I will admit, BTS has some pretty good music. Just not like my main scene, I guess. But Hatsune Miku is a classic.
But now, the infamous rumored full frontal shower scene is only 3 to 5 business days away! I heard they even hit the alternate ending of the series finale as an Easter egg somewhere. Ah!
My God.
Oh, well, usually you have to mess around, clicking on specific text boxes, like the ones that blend in right in plain sight. Or even spot fake names in the credits, things like that. I'm just warning you right now. Once it gets here, you gon' have to give your girl some space. I'll have a lot of catching up to do. You wanna hear more?
Absolutely.
Once again, Phoenicia is eyeballs deep in her Placebook feed.
Ooh, wow. 3 posts in a row about the benefits of box breathing? Is Doug like, okay? Someone should really go check on him. It's the best, honestly. I use it all the time when an update is taking too long. I have a whole playlist on FluTube. All you need to do is find a nice quiet place with no distractions.
Yeah, everyone has their weakness for certain genres. I don't remember what Baby Metal is. I remember that Baby Metal is a thing though. Know that band, and I do like some of the music. But yeah, whenever I think about like that side of the pond, yes, she is a phone.
Only if you want to fall asleep. No, it just needs to be somewhere you're comfortable, but not overstimulating with a bunch of clutter. Like a blank wall or something. Just stare at it for a long time, and you'll start to have thoughts you never thought possible. Just clear your mind and get in touch with your body, you know. Very therapeutic.
It does sound nice.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. And for real, while you're at it, check on Doug. Maybe he can meditate with you. Guy's a damn mess. You want to hear more? All right, I'll keep saving the good stuff for next time.
We're just gonna stare at a blank wall for a little bit. I believe in the box breathing or whatever. Foods, I want foods. What foods we getting? Foods sound nice. Ooh, nachos. I will say, for me, I'm just a fan of normal nachos. Maybe add some like bacon bits and some cilantro, like as garnish. But classic, just chips and cheese are my go-to when I want nachos. Apparently, I'm staring at the wrong wall. I'm supposed to stare at this one. There we are. Bam, 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 bam. CMC? What's CMC? Chips, meat, cheese. That's not a bad combo.
An expanse of blinding white muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body. But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face.
I like his face.
He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes, his mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? That's a fantastic red shirt you've got.
I like your voice.
Glad it doesn't cover your sweet ass.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it.
There you.
Yeesh. I gotta write a whole dissertation for you. You want some graphs and pie charts? Oh, how about some Venn diagrams?
My God, he's posing on us.
Will that help you figure it out?
Yes, please.
Oh my God. I was being facetious. It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Being poor. Reconnecting with my estranged parents.
Mommy and daddy issues, huh? Nice. I can work with that. But not even remotely close. I'm your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Ah, the classic companion for night.
But my homies call me Doug.
Ah, nice to meet you, Doug.
Yo.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Oh no, everybody get ready.
Doug is a bit of an abusive dude. If you have any issues with constant aggression from someone, I'd recommend skipping him.
Alright, team, you know the drill. From now on, if you see this man approaching, fucking flee. Skip ahead. I don't know when we get past him, and I'm probably gonna forget to put chapters in. God help me, I'm bad at remembering stuff. But I'm giving you some time. So looking for a place to safely scroll to or whatever. Run away and come back in like 10-ish minutes. And if you're still here, leave for like another 3 or 5. I'm guessing. I don't want anyone to has any problems with this stuff to see this stuff. I want to have a safe space, but I equally want to explore as much as I can with this game.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Carry on, then.
I don't have a nose because of an incident at the zoo.
There's more questions.
Welcome to every conversation with existential dread, baby. But enough about me. What's your name, baby?
I am Spartacus. Miss Belvedere. In truth, it's Big Gremlin.
Ha! I just choked on my chocolate milk.
Ooh, share.
That name sucks.
Thank you.
That doesn't fit your vibe at all.
Ah, you've only known me for so long. Trust me, you'll get why.
We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence. I'm gonna call you
chaos.
Dork.
Huh. You know, I expected better. Yeah, that's like
Damn straight. I could smell the dork on you from a mile away. It smells like nacho cheese flavored corn chips.
Mmm. That's a classic flavor for a reason.
Anyway, dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out.
Okay. What can I help you with?
So I'm doom scrolling share bucket, okay?
Okay. The fried chicken joint, or?
No, that's bucket share.
Ah.
The one that tastes like poor life decisions.
Yeah.
ShareBucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform.
Only 8th place, huh? That's sad.
I've been doom scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talents. I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
At least you got an ego, my guy. Okay, sounds great.
Oh, it's incredible. And here, I'll even sweeten the deal. You swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with, a Doug point.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge, a golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
I want to know the exchange
It
rate.
fluctuates based on current market conditions, but it's fantastic right now. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Don't worry about everything.
Not yet, you don't. But hang out with me some more, and we'll get you there.
Hooray!
Anyway, enough yammering. Read me some viral ShareBucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now?
Mexico's a psyop.
Oh, shit. Totally makes sense, right?
Yep, totally.
Rebucket that stat.
No clue what that means, but I got it.
Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself. And only 357 billion hours of premium content to go.
Fuck.
We're making great time.
Kill me.
God, you complain so much. Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities. But I don't have to doom scroll with you. There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with. I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot. She did things even porn won't show in some states.
Fucking nope. We're skipping that.
Abby, she's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment.
Ah.
Right up my alley. Well, that's stupid, but I hear you. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world.
Yay.
Absolutely. See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed.
Yep.
No, I said the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years.
Uh-huh.
The end of humanity happens a lot sooner.
Yeah, it makes sense.
What matters is, I'm hot and you're passably attractive, so I don't want to blow this up over nothing.
Okay.
Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts.
You're too kind.
I am? Thanks for the heads up. I'll dial it back. Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. Cool?
Sure.
Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die. And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children.
Ah.
Good shit, good shit.
Yep.
Exactly. You get it. I'm doing a benevolent service.
Yep, totally.
And don't worry if you can't stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed. That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people.
Ah, good, I'm not alone.
And don't text me. I don't do clingy. Later, Dorcas.
Ah, an upgrade from regular dork.
Are you afraid of the dark?
I got an idea.
Come back to visit dear Hirohime. She certainly is serving up a smile. I serve most. So, there are no more, but we can make some new ones if you'd like. Little? Oh, you hang on.
Memoria
Are you afraid of the dark?
And okay, we're talking in summer. I'm thinking if I just click wantonly.
Are you afraid of the dark?
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you, you almost feel like you've stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
Welcome, welcome.
I found him.
I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games, LLC. Sassy Chap Games. Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
placeholder there?
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it! We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality. I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait.
No, I absolutely would love to follow Sassy Chap Games. I so far have loved their content. If this is their first game, I cannot wait to see what other games they'll make. Because usually it's like, oh, your first game is you still figuring things out. So it's like, if this is them figuring it out, I can't wait for what
the next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
My God.
Don't be silly, of course there isn't. Here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game. No, this one is slightly different. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers.
My God.
I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset. Mayhaps, I am several dozen PNGs, plus some OGG files, and even lines of text in a program called Ink.
Nice.
But you, my friend, are also a collection of constituent smaller reductive parts, so blah to you.
You got me.
When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships.
Get some more text. I gotta stop doing it.
For now. So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play? Yes! I have a rich and marvelous backstory. I am a chap.
Yes.
I am quite sassy.
My goodness.
And,
What's in the pipe?
the stiffest and strongest damn bubble bath mixture you've ever seen. Keeps me absolutely blitzed at all times. I have a rich and marvelous backstory. Oh! I didn't quite buy it, exactly.
Yes.
It was drawn on, as it so happens. Same with the rest of me. I have a rich and marvelous backstory.
What's your name?
Leonard. Impresticott. Leonard Impresticott.
Leonard Impresticott.
You know what? Here, have some extra dev love points. Don't tell the bosses.
You feel somewhere deep in your soul that you and the devs are getting along just a bit better than you were a few moments ago.
How do I get you?
Hey there. Ooh, I can't wait to tell you what's been happening. Fresh tea coming in hot.
Tell me.
you keep on that fantastic red shirt. You would not believe what Erin has been vaguing about on her fake book. A fake book is a fake placebook account. Basically a secret side account where you can do all the shit you're too scared to do on main.
Like be horny.
Like I'll tell you if you stop interrupting me with questions. Erin, fake book, vaguing. That's when you pretend you're making a completely harmless general statement, but really you're talking about someone very specifically, and you want them to see it and agonize over whether it's actually them that you're talking about. Yeah, thought so.
I tend to be lost.
You just had that look that you needed the explanation.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's been on Hector again recently, trying to get him to turn the heat up, if you know what I mean. Well, if you want her to show herself, probably not. She said something about not liking to stand out in the cold, which doesn't make any damn sense since she really doesn't stand. She just floats around. Meanwhile, some of us are already prone to overheating, but do I get any special treatment for it? Ah! Luckily, Celia stepped in before she could set the temp to boiling, and it looks like Erin is furious about it. Whew, it's always the quiet ones. You want to hear more? What? Hold on! Everyone left Placebook?
Wow.
Looks like David Moe somehow gained access to it. As a human, he has no idea what he's doing and made millions of dumb changes. Everyone moved over to another app. Oh, I hate when that happens. Cycle of virtual life, I guess. Ugh. I gotta set up a whole new account? What about all my content? What about my followers? Oh, you know, maybe that's the end of the road for me. For my own mental health, I'm gonna stop checking my socials. At least until there's a new trend.
No, I'm out of rumors. Well, time to try to interact with air itself.
lovely smile, my love. A lovely smile, my love.
Air.
The very air you breathe has taken form. And what form? Ringlet curls and a barely there dress frame a figure that leaves you short of breath. She stares at you in complete silence, and you're suddenly intensely aware of your own breathing. It's more than a little awkward.
Hey, Zachary.
I am Aaron, the air you breathe.
Nice to meet you.
From the moment your existence was fiercely ripped from the great void, I have been there. During every breath, every heartbeat.
Every breath you take, every you make, I'll be watching you.
Every chittering shudder that marks the high and low points of your life. A juvenile attempt at charming me? Pointless. You mean very little to me, human.
Wrapped.
In my current state in this hovel, I am an admixture of several elements that provide your lungs the capacity to transport oxygen through your bloodstream.
Yeah.
But had we met several million years ago, you would not have been able to survive for more than a few moments before my intoxicating melange would annihilate you. I shift with the wind. I melt with the tides. I shield this rock with a layer of fragrant bloom.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm just as much as you are.
Correct. I will think on this, but do not assume that you can simply overcome me with a single well-spoken word.
Of course not. I'm gonna talk to the AI.
A tall, statuesque corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones
Ah.
is staring at you, hands on her hips. Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval, and the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you, large brain genius that you are, train my replacement.
I lost my job too.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it. Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie.
Nice to meet you, Willie.
Hello. You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
That's really cool.
Thank you. Now you.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
I guess that's a fun fact, though the word fun is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
Guess we're on to scope now.
Yeah.
Very good. Maybe you're not as hopeless as I thought. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either.
Yep.
Tables turning, etc., etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next. Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Good. You get this straightened out and I might develop some respect for you.
Hooray.
I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited.
The Hanks! They're just here! Phone? Just yell, dude. Email? Nope. The Hanger Hanks?
The very same. Meeting adjourned.
I get to talk to the Hanks! Okay, I think we have time for one more meeting of the minds. I can't wait to keep talking to Brennan, but... Maybe if I have her as my wallpaper and talk to her.
Come back to visit dear. I serve. So, what? There are no more memories to go. But we can make some new ones if you'd like. Little? Oh, hang on.
Memoria.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Maybe if I hold the thing when it says her name. I want to figure this one out. It's going to bother me otherwise.
come back to visit dear Hirohime, have you? She said, so there are no more, but we can make some new ones if you'd like. Little? Oh, hang on.
Memoria.
I'm afraid of the dark.
Alrighty. Well, bam. It has been my pleasure. But I'm afraid my energy has reached its end. Slash raid browser. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see. I'm say hi to thinking and making decisions is terrible. I hate having to do stuff like this. I don't want to think. Just want to lay down now. I'm tired. I'm eepy. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna say hi to a new person. This person. Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. I hope you've had a most wonderful time. I have been your Grumman of Chaos. And remember to laugh at life, because it makes life a little easier. Goodbye.